Da-di-da-di-da-di-da-da-da-da-da. Gotta grab these. Whoa! Hey there, guys, and good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to another Terraria video. If you don't remember, last episode we did a bunch of exploration underground. We got to the last remaining life crystals we needed, as well as finding the Goblin Tinkerer NPC. Hang on a minute, that squirrel looked weird when it fell. Hang on, wait. I might be imagining things. No, I'm not. Oh. Well, that went well. As I was saying, we did a bunch of underground exploration, found the Goblin Tinkerer as well as the last of the life crystals we needed, as well as we challenged the Queen Bee. And today, what I was thinking of doing is getting started on that jungle base I mentioned at the end last time, because we found a place that I think would be quite nice to build it in. And I have a bit of an idea. I will go through it a little bit more detail as I'm working on it. But to start off with, we actually have a new resident of the graveyard we need to go pay homage to, pay a visit to. So, coming on over here, that's quite a bit of gel right there. I think 650 is enough gel for now, I'm going to be honest. But, either way, not getting sidetracked. Coming over here into the graveyard area and checking out the various people we have here. I would like to welcome our newest member, Sky ZM4CI. Welcome to the graveyard. I believe it was an older video you commented on, but either way, welcome to the team. I hope you enjoy your stay here. But without further ado, what I wanted to finish up grabbing quickly was a few bits of, not equipment's not the right word, of, it's not gear either, what? The crafting stations, those things. I want to make up a few of those so that I can place, oh, that was a big lag spike, so that I can place them down where I am going to start my building. So, going up, workbench, anvil, and furnace, where you at? I need stone, don't I? That would be pretty helpful to have. So, grabbing up as well, where it be? Heavy workbench. Furnace, there we are. Grabbing up a furnace as well. Along with that, I'm going to chuck the stone back for now. I actually do want to see what I need to make mud bricks, because if I need the stone, I'll bring the stone with me. Crafting. Mudstone brick. Yeah, I do need stone. Okay. I will take the stone with me then in that case. So going in and going blocks, stone. Okay, with all of this, that should be hopefully enough to get started. So popping over here to our beach, and I don't think, yeah, we never actually finished fully exploring over this way, like even on the surface. And I'm wondering, because we haven't found them yet to my knowledge, could our angler be all the way out here? Nope, they're not. They're just nowhere to be found right now. And now I'm in the middle of the ocean. I have to very painstakingly swim back to the shore. I mean, I could just use my magic conch, but I'd have to use it twice, and it would just be kind of annoying, to be honest. So, coming on back to shore. There we go. What I'm going to do is make my way into the jungle area, and it is actually, it's getting a bit late looking at the background here, but either way, we push onwards and through. So, heading on up and through this cave, and I think I've mentioned this before, but this is my favourite biome, and I think this is actually one of my favourite backgrounds in the biome as well. I just love all of the trees, like the overgrown nature of it. Just overgrown stuff in video games. I just love it. It's my favorite aesthetic ever. I don't know what it is, just nature's cool in my opinion. But anyway, ignoring the piranha down there and making my way over, and oh, I completely overestimated how big my hook was there. Not this time though. Yeehaw, cowboy. So, I don't know why I said that. coming on over here, we can come up to, yep, here it is, the big arrow I placed down. I can actually get rid of that in a minute. I'm going to start by placing down this furnace and grabbing up some mudstone brick up in here. And I'm going to place down here the first 3 mudstone bricks to start off. So, as I said, I'm going to explain a bit more about my plan as I start sort of laying out the foundations of it. So what I want to do is make a sort of temple area. Go away, you silly jungle Slim. I want to make a sort of temple area here in the jungle, and then use my rich mahogany leaf and wood ones to sort of build out. That's 1, 2, 3. Build out 2, 3, 4, 5. Some sort of giant trees and roots around it. Sort of like a, I guess, a sacred natural area is sort of the vibe I'm going for. I'm going to need as well, I think, some just normal. I kind of want to try some just normal grey brick as well, higher up in the sort of build area. But for now, I'm just going to. What do all these bats want with me? Holy Lord. For now, I'm just going to work on building this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So, building up there, it's sort of going to be a very symmetrical build, I'm thinking. Sort of having it build upwards, sort of like a pyramid sort of thing like this. So, what I'm going to do is get to work starting on that, and I will see you guys when I have a bit of progress on the foundation stuff. So, without further ado, let's do this. How am I supposed to do work when all of these monsters are here trying to kill me? But either way, as you can see, we're very lucky because it is a lantern night, so that means I believe our luck should be improved. But either way, this is sort of the basic, I suppose, layout of where the bottom, I suppose bottom 2 houses are going to be going. So I'm planning on doing a sort of, like I said, a pyramid thing. There's going to be 2 NPC settlements on the bottom and then 1 up on the top layer. I literally cannot do anything with all of these monsters showing up, trying to throw hands, or I guess fins in this piranha's case with me. But what I do need to do is come through here, and I'm thinking, like I said, of trying out some, or I might try some bamboo actually. If I take the bamboo, oh, what the, I swear, these jungle bats are invisible until they start doing damage to you. They just don't show up. Why are there 10 enemies nearby me? I know I'm in the jungle and all, but seriously, that is excessive. But either way, what I'm gonna do is chuck all this down here, and I'm thinking I might actually grab some paint from the painter, but that guy is all the way over there. So what I'm actually gonna do quickly is, since I'm gonna move them soon anyway, I'm going to evict the dryad, put the painter in there, pop home so that they can teleport in, and come say hi to him. So, Bruno, shop, I need paintbrush and a bunch of brown paint. That should be enough for now. So, with that, I'm actually going to quickly, I think, sleep until daytime, just because this is really annoying to do at night in the jungle with all of these monsters just all the time going boom, boom, boom. They just don't stop. But either way, what I'm planning on doing is, like I said, having these sort of tiered elements, and then I want to have some sort of pillar things on the outside as well to really sell the idea that it's a temple. But I don't have the actuators to do it the way I would initially want to, so I might have to find an alternate way around that for now. But either way, coming through here, I really wish sleeping was faster in this game. I mean, it's definitely better than just waiting for it to be daytime normally, but it's still not exactly fast. I mean, I'll be the first to say that. It's not like in like Minecraft, for example, where it's just boom, instantly daytime. But I suppose it sort of makes sense at the same time that you actually have to like wait for the night to pass in a sense. But that is enough waiting for me on that topic. I know it is still technically nighttime because there's fallen stars about, but that is completely beside the point in my opinion. So, coming on through here, I don't know why I'm getting these small like stutters all the time. I don't think it happened before, but maybe it did. Maybe I'm just like losing it. But I don't know, it's nothing like major, it's just a little like inconvenience more than anything. But either way, with that, it is now officially daytime yet again, and we don't have to worry about any zombies or demon eyes jumping out at us whilst we're busy working on our little jungle temple. We do have to worry about these guys though, which I absolutely despise, to say the least. We're 1053, running a little bit low on arrows from the look of it. One thing I'm planning on doing when we get into hard mode and we get the wizard is using the crystal ball to make something known as, I think it's like the endless quiver or something like that. It gives you infinite normal arrows essentially. But either way, if we paint this brown, yeah, I quite like that, because then it's, no. Oh, I should have gotten the paint scraper as well, because now it's on there too. I mean, I could just always, I suppose, break the block and replace it. That is a method to remove the paint on it. But I quite like that, because it means that we have a similar color, but a different, a slightly different texture to the blocks down there. I think it adds a nice little bit of detail to our build here. And I might use that sort of idea, maybe with some large bamboos. That guy is glitched into the wall. Maybe with some large bamboo, if I place down the sawmill over here. Oh my, these jungle bats, I swear, I cannot wait till we have these places built and we have 3 NPCs moved in, because then enemy spawn rates will be decreased in this area and we won't have to worry about these guys as much. But either way, coming over here, crafting up a bunch of large bamboo. And I want to see about coming through here and crafting up, I say crafting up, sort of like this, and then maybe even topping it off with the mud brick and then having in normal bamboo in the center. I'm coming up with all of this design on the spot, by the way, if you haven't noticed, but if we paint that, it's a bit bright of a shade, but I'm thinking if we pass it up through here into the mud brick a bit as well, it might, yeah, I feel like that blends in slightly better, especially if we continue this up through the center here, because this is going to be a sort of staircase area. So, oh no, I need this one. That's a waste of the paint. I need that one to go, and then hammer these corners in like so. And then But furniture-wise, I'm just thinking of doing the old basic, go with rich mahogany for this area because it's the jungle and all that. But either way, crafting up some more of this mudstone brick and getting that up because we're going to need a load of it to say the least. And coming up our doors and then 2 chairs and 2 tables as well. I'm thinking of potentially putting some statues in this area, but I don't know what kind of statues I want to make yet at this point in time. So I'm going to leave that for now. Come over here, build up the mud brick like that, and then have the boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, like that on each end. I'm thinking that'll be good because this mud brick will actually continue out to the sides a little bit where I am planning on having sort of an overhang sort of. Why there's so many enemies in the jungle? Like, as much as I love this area, this is my favorite biome in the game. It's mainly with the aesthetic. Like, I like the challenge in the underground jungle. It's just really annoying when I'm trying to, you know, build a nice looking area. But either way, if I go away, if I move, well, I say move, if I paint these like so and then go door, now at least I can hide in here from the various monsters around the jungle area. So placing in the furniture as well. I'm thinking lighting wise, I'm gonna go with a sort of candle like aesthetic. So yeah, if I get 2 candles, go 1 there like that, 1 there like that, just so it's not completely symmetrical. And I'm thinking as well of going with some rich mahogany walls in the background, definitely, and then potentially some bamboo fences for the windows instead of going with glass, because I don't think glass would fit in particularly well personally with a build like this. So if I take up all of this, I can just fill in the wall. Boom, boom, boom. And I can fill in this one as well. And I will actually quickly place the dryad there before someone else, like the Goblin Tinkerer, for example, moves into there. And then I will place the painter here, because that should actually be enough to get me the it should theoretically be enough to get the pylon for this area once they like fully make their way over and move in. I'm thinking when the painter does move in, I'm gonna get some more brown paint and then paint the bamboo in the windows brown as well, just because I feel like it would fit better if it was painted like that. I want to try doing this in the corners. I feel like this actually does look... No, I didn't mean to do that, actually. Yeah. I like how this is coming along. I don't like what is forming over here. Like, what even is this? Like, what genuinely is this area with the amount of enemies, I swear. Oh, Goblin Scout. If we kill enough of those guys, we can make a Goblin Battle Standard. And then we can refly the Goblin Army if we want, because that went so incredibly well last time. But either way, I digress. What I'm going to do is start working on this middle staircase area. And, I mean, you guys know me. It's probably pretty obvious what kind of staircase I'm going to be making, simply because I just absolutely love how the spiral staircases look in this game. I mean, obviously you have to be able to pull it off well, but I like to think I pull it off pretty decently, and I am liking how this build is turning out. I feel like the temple aesthetic sort of idea might not be particularly coming through as much as I had initially hoped. I don't know, it might be. Let me know what you think. But I feel like definitely the like it's looking nice either way. So what I'm gonna do is bring up this and then do what I like doing with these staircase areas, and not being attacked by a jungle bat. That is not what I like doing. And chuck in some windows into these bits here. So chucking those away, fixing up this bottom wall, and now it should be good for us to do which charge. Oh, they're one of the other houses. Yeah, makes sense. Should theoretically be good for us to start working on the upper floor bit, but for now I actually want to do a bit of work on these other bits because I want to see what the bamboo fence windows look being painted brown. So what I'm going to do is start working on the area where I want the pillars to go. So I'm thinking having 2 pillars. Yeah, having 2 pillars on each side, sort of. And then coming through, like, go away. These jungle bats, I swear. Coming through here, once we have that in place, and actually placing down all of this bamboo and, you know the drill by now, painting it all brown to match the aesthetic. There's more enemies because why wouldn't there be? What's the total now? 7. Better than it was at night time, but still not exactly ideal. And I'm going to quickly come through here and God, is that? I swear, I love building in this game. I love building in the jungle because it's my favorite looking. That's the wrong tool. Because it's my favorite looking biome, but like, seriously, the enemies are just horrific to deal with. I actually hate dealing with the enemies whilst I'm building here. But either way, no, that grubby's gonna get in the way. Oh, the ultimate boss, grubby. How could I ever defeat it? I mean, I know Net's one-shot it. Come here. Let me hit you with a pickaxe. There we go. Okay, so now that that guy's dealt with, I can come through here and build out the terrain a little bit, and then just go like boop, boop, flatten it out, and make it look a little nicer. So over here, I can build up these, and what I'm eventually planning on doing is having some kind of like bamboo pillar stretching upwards here. But obviously, because I have a lack of actuators, I can't. There's another goblin scout. These guys are meant to be rare, I swear. So, coming through here and dealing with this guy, I genuinely thought those guys weren't meant to be that common. But, either way, coming through, I'm going to place in the roof area of this bit. I mean, obviously, it won't be fully sealed in, but it'll have like a little shelter just to stop the jungle bats being super duper hyper annoying when you're trying to. I can't believe I just said those words in that order, ironically. But it stops the jungle bats from being annoying when you're just trying to run it. So, coming through and dealing with that guy, I'm probably going to have to leave the just leave it open like that pillar wise for now, because like I said, I don't exactly have the actuators to fully realize the ideas I want to go through with it. So, I think that sentence made sense. I hope that sentence made sense. Either way, coming through here, I'm going to repeat the same thing on this side. I'm actually going to have to remove all my crafting stations to do so, though. And get rid of this tree too. So, coming through here with our mudstone bricks, and it's 1, 2, 3. Then we have it going up. 3. Then we have it going up. And then I believe, yeah, then it just fades off down into the mud. Oh, no, why are there bats in the house with me? There shouldn't be bats in the house with me, but either way, I'm going to have it phase off like that. And then place all the bamboo in nicely. Grab my paintbrush and paint that all up. So, I'm thinking I might want to I have plenty, technically speaking, but I'm thinking I might want to grab a bit more stone before I properly start working on the next layer, because I want to do a bit more with these sort of roof segments over the pillar areas. And to do so, I'm going to need more mudstone brick, and to do so, I'm going to need quite a bit more stone, which I have 232. So, like I said, I might just leave it for now and start working on them. You know what? Yeah. Let's just start. So, if I come through like this, I want to sort of have it come up in a sense. Yeah. Have it come up like this, and then see if I can sort of pull off a bit of a look, something like, I just sound like I'm rambling at this point, don't I? There's another goblin scout. How many of these things are there coming to our world here? Like, is this because I showed up your archers that last time that you tried coming here, and now you just like really want to catch me off guard so that you can show me up? Because if it is, I'm gonna warn you, it's not going to work, because I'm the greatest archer that's ever lived. You can't defeat me that easily. But either way, I actually need to, I'm not the greatest builder that ever lived, clearly, because I need to rehammer some of these blocks. What I'm gonna do is go like placing these in here, and then actually do something like that, because I actually want to have a sort of second set of pillars. And you know what, I might as well just have the first set continue up like that. Yeah, if we just have the first set continue up, that might actually look quite nice. So either way, it is now nighttime, so if I make my way, oh nice, jungle bat banner, I can place that down in this place. If I make my way over here, yeah, nice. These guys have moved in, and I should be able to buy shop. Yes, jungle pylon. Okay, with that, I'm going to quickly walk back to the forest, because I want to quickly have a look at what statues I can make, because I do want to make some statues for this area. We can make some letters and some numbers, but what do I have in what angel statue? Do I have a specific statues chest? No, okay. I've got an angel, eyeball, slime, mushroom, spear. Maybe, do you sell angel statues? I swear there's someone who does. No, you don't. I might be making that up, but okay. What I'm gonna do in that case is I'm gonna take a mushroom statue and an angel statue, and I'm gonna use those two. So, placing the angel one in here with you, and the mushroom one in here with you, as well as the jungle bat banner there, because I don't like these things, so if I can get a little buff against them, that's a win in my book right there. So, coming through here, and I need to look. It looks like it goes 3 out, and then comes up like that. Boop. Boop. Is that right? Yeah, okay, and then it's the 4 here that all hammered down. And I'm gonna need more mud brick again. So what I'm gonna do is grab up these mud bricks and place them down here. Do 1, 2, 3, and then just come up with the placement for the next pillar. I really sort of need the actuators to sort out the rest of this area. I'm thinking I need the actuators to sort out the rest of this with the pillars, and to get those I need to go into the dungeon, and I can get some upgrades down there anyway for like my armor and stuff. I'm thinking potentially might have to put this build on hold a little bit, because I really want to get those pillars in. Go to the dungeon potentially next episode, fight Skeletron, do some exploration in there, find the mechanic, and then potentially finish up by getting the armor set I'm looking for. But either way, if I look at the time, okay, what I'm going to do is head on back to base, and I'm going to sleep until morning and check the time while I do, and I will see you when it's in-game morning. So let's do this. So guys, as you can see, it's now morning, and I do have a little bit of time left. So what I want to do, just to sort of have a small, I suppose, change of pace. It's in Stars and Mist. Yes, a small sort of change of pace at the end of the episode here, is I want to come over and do a little bit of the terraforming I said I wanted to do around our base here, because whilst it is looking quite nice and I am quite happy working on it, I just do want a bit of a change of pace, as I said, as well as, like I said before, I want to get those pillars in, and I can't do that until we go to the dungeon. So what I wanted to do for some of the terraforming is have some sort of tree sort of branches and roots sort of, I keep saying sort of, have some tree branches and roots and that kind of thing coming up out of the ground. So if I take this and get some stuff in the ground there, I can build this up a little bit, trying to make it look natural, although I'm not very good at stuff like that still. And I can have the little branches coming off of it. It's not going to be sort of anything big, so to say, as much as it's just like a nice little detail, just to add a bit more character to the build. So coming on through here, and that is proper chunky in there. I'm thinking of actually cutting this back potentially, and yeah, having it come on down like this, and then just bye-bye worm, filling in some of these leaves. This is the bit I'm always the worst at, just because leaves are hard to make look good. I'm just gonna say that. But I mean, I don't think this is, no, this isn't too bad. So if I come through like that, clear out some of these just so it's not sort of all sticking up, and then work on hammering down some areas here of the sort of actual tree trunk itself too. I'm not entirely sure what I think about this at the minute, so I'm gonna need your guys' input into what you think of how this is looking. I mean, I'm relatively happy with how it's coming out, but like I said, I'm not particularly great at building sort of naturalistic looking things or at judging them, so that's where I'm gonna need you guys to come in and tell me, let me know down in the comments what you think. I mean, like I said, it's coming along alright. It could be better, could be worse. I think I'm gonna leave the top off for now. Just find out what you guys' verdict is on how it's looking. And if you like this sort of style for doing the sort of more naturalistic tree-like bits, I will continue with it for the top bit. But either way, with that, I believe that is where I'm going to call it there for today. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, share my channel with your friends, all of that stuff. Just to let me know that you're enjoying it and to help me grow. If you want to see more building videos just like this one, go check out this video here where I was building the ice base before. And make sure to tune in next time for more Terraria content. So, without further ado, I'll see you later. Bye bye.